as a whole. You live in this town. If somebody has got a piece of property alongside of me or Franny or anybody else here in town, that's a shack, it drives the value of that house down. You make your money actually going out and repairing roofs, buildings, and everything else. I'm taking the devil's advocate here, Terry. I'm not picking on you in particular, but what I'm saying is how I feel about some of the different properties in town should be taken care of.
That is a dangerous, I believe that's a dangerous place to go, because where do you draw the line? You know, do I come over to you and say, look, Ray, you know, the side of your building there on the west side, it's not all the same color. Wouldn't that be better if that was all painted the same? You know, I don't believe I have a right to do that. Your friendship is more important to me than for me to, you know, to say those kind of things to you. Mike Brody's got a house up here. There's a, you know, what about people's rights? I think there's a line you got to draw. I believe the city provides services. You're to provide the best services for your community that you can. But you also got to be inviting, accommodating. It takes people skills to work through these things.
But people's rights don't always trump over everything else. If you got a dog running around very loose or whatever, whose right is that? Is that your right to leave that dog run loose?
You know, I've got a neighbor who does that.
I know.
I got people who run the stop sign in my place. You know, if I were to collect money there, I could hire somebody to put siding on it. What do you mean?
But I'm just bringing these points out now.
I've got a family in the neighborhood that brings their arguments outside and uses the four-letter word, the F word. So.
There's not much to be said in derogatory.
No.
In this.
I think what we need is take full pride.
That's. I want to take pride in the city, and that's what I want to do, is make sure that everything looks nice and stuff. So that's the only reason it was sent, is to see if we can help you along, to see if we can get something done.
You come over the weekend. My problem is I'm old and I'm tired when I get home.
That's me too.
I've left my tools at another job, and it makes sense to pack them up for 1 or 2 hours.
I hear you.
You should have, a year ago when they were looking, I think the Lions were looking for some building to paint.
Well, paint is not what I want. I have siding, and I have the siding. I need time to put it on. And I'm going to address that this year.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Doc's going to take down 2 trees next to me. I don't know if I need to wait until he's done with that, because I don't want to have to back up and put it back on all over again.
Okay. Thanks,
But you did improve the looks of the house when you added on that west side.
Am I done?
Yep, thank you very
All
much.
right.
Thanks, Terry.